Hello friends, welcome to the King YouTube channel. The thought of Katherine, the beloved Princess of Wales, losing her battle with cancer is deeply sad. It raises important questions about the future of the royal family. People wonder who could take her place if the unthinkable happens. Rosemary Marches of Cholmondeley appears as a graceful and calm choice. On the other hand, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is seen as a controversial option due to her divisive actions and constant media attention. Her estrangement from the royal family and public controversies make many doubt her suitability for such a respected role. Katherine is a mother of 3 young children who need her love and care. I sincerely hope she makes a full recovery. William has probably spent many nights worrying about this, but he has never spoken about it, especially given how young their children are. The last thing William wants is for his kids to experience losing their mother as he did. It's clear that moms are essential to children. William knows firsthand the challenges of growing up without a mother during those important years. Nobody wants that for the children of Wales. It's appalling to suggest that William would replace her like an old pair of shoes, and it sickens me to think people would even ask such a question. Some people truly have the darkest hearts. Both women in question are reportedly in happy marriages. If the worst happens and the princess doesn't recover, I don't see William remarrying until his kids are grown. He'll focus on raising his children, and I hope he isn't king at that time, because they will need his full support. William will always prioritize his children while continuing his duties. He won't have a choice but to balance both. I pray for the princess's recovery so she can be there for her children and one day welcome her grandchildren, sparing them from such heartache. To the person who posed the question, remember that what you put out into the universe often comes back to you. You might find yourself in a similar situation with someone eager to replace you. Also, let's not forget that Her Royal Highness mentioned this is preventive treatment, and she doesn't actually have cancer. She plans to return to her public duties once she feels better and gets the green light from her doctors. I'm sure she is eager to get back to her routine and out of the house. The idea of replacing our beloved Katherine is morbid and deeply disrespectful to both the Prince and Princess of Wales and their children. Country Girl gave a fantastic response to this. Those with black hearts should stay under the rocks where they belong. Thankfully, many people have pure hearts and are praying for Princess Katherine's recovery. I know I'll be delighted to see her out and about again, and so will millions of others. I also can't wait to see that happy smile on Prince William's face. Some people seem so mesmerized by the media that they forget the Prince and Princess of Wales are real, living human beings with their own families. They act like the royals are just characters in a TV show, easily replaced if, God forbid, something happens to one of them. I can't believe anyone would be rude, crass, or daft enough to think up such unrealistic things. The royals are not actors, nor is their life a soap opera or TV drama. Perhaps the original poster should be asked, who would take your place with your husband, children, and family if something happened to you? Show some decency, respect, and empathy for a family with 2 members battling this horrible disease. As for Meghan, it's important to understand that she will never be a princess or a queen. She isn't even a duchess by rank, she's simply married to a prince. A duchess is merely the wife of a duke and holds no special rank in any way. A duchess title is a courtesy, meaning nothing more. A duchess is a commoner and an in-law without a title in her own right. Meghan, you are not Duchess Meghan or Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. You are simply Meghan Markle. Your dream of a royal title was never meant to be, and I'm sorry things turned out this way for you. The title Princess of Wales is given to the wife of the Prince of Wales. Diana received the title when she married Charles. Camilla also had this title but chose not to use it because of Diana's strong legacy. When Charles became king, William became the Prince of Wales, making Katherine the Princess of Wales. If Katherine passes and William remarries, his new wife could be Princess of Wales, but like Camilla, the title might not be used out of respect for Katherine. No other woman could have the title of Princess of Wales. Besides, Katherine has stated that her treatment is preventative, meaning she doesn't have cancer. The doctors are just being careful. King Charles also has cancer and is doing well during his treatment, so there's no reason to think the Princess of Wales won't make a full recovery. Moreover, why would William need another woman? He is the heir and will be king, whether he is married or a widower. Rose was never his mistress, she is a family friend. The false story about Rose was created by the vile and evil person that Harry married. Let's leave William and Katherine alone and stop spreading Meghan-related nonsense. As for the idea of William marrying someone with a dubious past, that's just absurd. William rejected her advances once, and he would do it again. He is a man of great taste and won't lower himself to the dregs of society. Rose Hanbury is married with children and never had an affair with William. Meghan cannot inherit Catherine's title since Harry is not the Prince of Wales. The next Princess of Wales will likely be Prince George's future wife. Katherine, the current Princess of Wales, still holds the title and will likely do so for many years. She is receiving excellent care, making it unlikely she will succumb to this disease. If the worst were to happen, William, who is a serious and loyal person, would focus intensely on the well-being of his children. Not every newly widowed person rushes to find a new partner, and Katherine is truly irreplaceable. You mentioned Rose Hanbury in your question, but why? She's a married woman with a family. William doesn't love her, and she doesn't love William. As for Meghan Markle, isn't she supposed to be happily married to William's brother? William can't stand her. Are these the only two options you can think of, or are you just trying to stir up trouble? Your question is disgusting and inappropriate, and I suspect you know that but just don't care. Find a hobby. I don't understand the motivation to link Meghan with other women. She is trouble, and William dislikes her. Meghan's flirtatious nature won't change. Since joining the royal family, she has caused many problems, from embarrassing the royals to exploiting her position for personal gain with her divisive personality and irresponsible actions. Meghan cannot possibly be a proper Princess of Wales, someone who can take on the role of a symbol of unity and elegance that Katherine has so beautifully embodied. While Rose Hanbury, with her elegance and discretion, might be a worthy candidate, Meghan would only make people more nervous and angry at the prospect of her taking on this prestigious position. Meghan, please find something constructive to do. Hate, envy, bitterness, and obsessing over Katherine aren't good for your health or your looks. Stress can cause multiple illnesses and make you age prematurely. If you have kids, spend time with them. Find a hobby, read a book, or take a walk. Seriously, are you ever going to realize that Prince William would never and will never look at you with anything but distance? Honestly, if I were you, I'd be embarrassed. Katherine, Duchess of Cambridge, was a true symbol of beauty, courage, and kindness. Her actions not only solidified her position as one of the most beloved princesses, but also showcased her resilience and empathy. Katherine's gracious gestures, from sending thank you notes and performing acts of kindness to engaging in charitable endeavors, not only enhance her beauty but also leave a lasting impact on her community. Given all these qualities, it's no wonder that Katherine is adored and revered as a symbol of love and generosity. We hope for Katherine's complete recovery and eagerly await her return in excellent health. Despite her illness, she continues to show heartfelt concern for others, including the guards who serve as devotedly to her as she does to them. Princess Katherine finds time to write to others, offering warmth and understanding to those around her. Princess Katherine continues to display generosity and empathy by reaching out to people. Her unwavering dedication to providing aid and solace to those in need exemplifies her compassionate character. As we witness her remarkable acts of kindness, let us unite in sending our prayers and thoughts not only to her but also to the entire royal family and all who are facing challenging times. May their resilience and determination guide them through this difficult period, and may the love and support of others bring them solace and healing along the way. As a woman undergoing treatment, Princess Katherine may have experienced the loss of her long hair, a deeply personal and emotional event for anyone in such circumstances. She deserves complete privacy and respect, with no undue intrusion into her personal life. Let us honor her courage and dignity by granting her the space and privacy she needs to navigate this journey with grace and strength. Our thoughts and support are with her during this challenging time. It has been too long since we last saw the lovely Princess Katherine. How many more months or years must we wait to see our beloved future queen again? Something feels amiss. May God grant her recovery. You're absolutely right. She is beautiful and her absence is keenly felt. In reality, the duration seems longer in emotional terms, perhaps because of the joy she brings to people's lives. Cancer is indeed a cruel disease that affects anyone regardless of their beauty or character. Fortunately, Princess Katherine of Wales is undergoing treatment that will enable her to continue inspiring as a role model for many years to come. So let's not lose hope. When she regains her cheerful presence in the public eye, we will all benefit. It's unfair to target her with hurtful remarks. She shouldn't have to hear them. What do you understand about cancer treatments and procedures? Cancer and its various treatments, radiation, chemotherapy, biotherapies, and surgery have different effects on each person. Something was clearly wrong. Katherine has cancer, she's undergoing treatment and needs strong support, not pity or negativity from ill wishers or those paid to attack her, possibly by Meghan. Remember what they said about the Princess of Wales. What goes around comes around. Hopefully people will continue to support her. Meghan's actions only emphasize her malevolence and lack of morals. She can never compare to our beloved Katherine. Harry and Meghan are the only dysfunctional members of the royal family who seem to struggle with appropriate behavior in any situation, whether within the royal family or outside of it. I understand your frustration. Meghan and Harry are the only members of the royal family who have caused issues, and I'm confident that at least one of them will eventually learn a lot from the experience. On the other hand, I believe Katherine is making the right choice by keeping her cancer treatment completely private, especially given the comments here. I wish her and her beautiful family all the best, and they should take all the time they need. Dear lady, you are worth the wait. To be honest, some people can be very rude. In case you didn't know, Katherine is undergoing cancer treatment. She is a mother of 3 young children, and her health and well-being are the most important priorities right now. I find this impolite and incredibly unpleasant. I'm thankful that I don't have anyone in my life who publicly expresses such uncalled for hostility toward a person and a family they have no personal knowledge of. This behavior is highly unusual and may even warrant intervention. In conclusion, I can confirm once again that Princess Katherine of Wales has shown immense dedication and compassion despite her personal battle with cancer. Her decision to write a heartfelt letter to the Irish Guards, wishing them success in the Colonel's review, is a commendable display of leadership and empathy. This gesture goes beyond mere duty. It exemplifies her strong moral principles and unwavering commitment to those she leads in challenging times. Princess Katherine's actions possess a profound elegance that transcends ordinary duties. She gracefully balances her own health challenges with the significant responsibilities of her public role. This contrast between power and sensitivity not only enhances her royal presence but also endears her to the public, who see her as a figure of genuine warmth and resilience. Her active writing to the regiment while undergoing cancer treatment reveals a lot about her character. It shows her ability to remain connected and supportive even while dealing with her own worries and challenges. This quality sets her apart and makes her a role model for modern royalty. Her care and concern for the soldiers under her leadership reflect a compassionate mindset that prioritizes the well-being and morale of others, even during tough times. Moreover, this moment prompts us to ponder the essence of effective leadership. Princess Katherine's actions illustrate that true leadership isn't about grand gestures or public displays, but about quietly providing consistent support and encouragement to others. It's about being present, even when physically distant, and maintaining a connection that transcends personal difficulties. As we admire Princess Katherine, let us acknowledge the strength it takes to fulfill one's duties with grace and dignity in the face of personal adversity. Her cancer treatment, which may involve the heartbreaking loss of her beautiful hair, is a deeply personal and challenging experience. However, this vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, rather, it reveals her resilience and humanity. Our thoughts and prayers are with Princess Katherine, and we sincerely hope for her complete and speedy recovery. May she continue to inspire us all with her grace and determination, both as a royal leader and as a remarkable human being facing one of life's toughest challenges with dignity and courage. It's important to recognize that Princess Katherine doesn't need to prove anything. How she chooses to cope with her cancer diagnosis is entirely her prerogative, and no one has the authority to dictate otherwise. There's no right or wrong way, and imposing one's perspective only adds unnecessary burden to the princess, who has already faced scrutiny from conspiracy theorists, malicious groups like the Sussex Squad, and ongoing criticism from detractors. The Princess of Wales has the right to recover in any manner she chooses. It's regrettable that some individuals on these platforms resort to insults. I wonder, why does demeaning others bring them satisfaction? Perhaps they should speak with the Markles, they might have a job for them. As a result, the more malicious and wicked the attacks on Katherine, the more resilient and dignified she appears. Harry and Meghan seem to be the only dysfunctional members of the royal family who struggle with appropriate behavior, both within and outside the royal circle. This individual spent her entire life longing to join a specific family, yet once she achieved her goal, the only accomplishment she made was to discard it. Therefore, Harry and Meghan are the only problematic members of the royal family. I'm certain that at least one of them will eventually gain a deeper understanding of living in Anor. Tony, I firmly believe that Katherine is making the right choice by keeping her cancer treatment completely private, especially given the comments made earlier. I wish her and her wonderful family all the best and urge them to take all the time they need. Dear lady, you are worth waiting for. To be completely honest, some people can be extremely rude. In case you didn't know, Katherine is undergoing cancer treatment. She is a mother of 3 young children, and her health and well-being are the most important priorities right now. I find this behavior not only impolite but also incredibly unpleasant. I'm thankful that I don't have anyone like them in my life who would express such unwarranted hostility towards a person and a family they have no personal knowledge of. Such conduct is highly unusual and may even warrant intervention. In conclusion, I can affirm once again that Princess Catherine of Wales has shown a deep sense of duty and compassion despite her personal struggles with cancer. Her decision to write a heartfelt letter to the Irish Guards, wishing them success in the Colonel's review, is a commendable display of leadership and sensitivity. This gesture goes beyond mere duty. It exemplifies her deep principles and unwavering commitment to those she leads in challenging times. Princess Catherine's actions possess a profound elegance, balancing the weight of her own health challenges with the significant responsibilities of her public role. This contrast between strength and sensitivity not only enhances her regal presence but also endears her to the public, who see her as a symbol of genuine warmth and resilience. That concludes today's video. Thank you for watching, and we would love to hear your thoughts on these matters. Please share your opinions in the comments below. Wishing you continued cheerfulness and happiness. Don't forget to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Goodbye, and we look forward to seeing you again in our next videos.